Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Virtual Nunchucks here, and I wanted to get something up on the channel for you guys. This that you're seeing on the screen now is one of my most anticipated games of last year.
By the way, we do not live in Europe.
No, we don't. We're in America.
Well, that said Europe, but
yeah.
My mom ordered it for my dad and did not realize she got the European version. It still works, thankfully, but it's still the European version.
Anyway, with that said, this was one of my. Let me get into something where I don't have to look at her. It's kind of scary from time to time, because she stares at you. Okay. Anyway.
She stares into your soul. It's weird.
Okay, so this was one of my most anticipated games of 2018. I did not get it because I bought God of War at the same time, around the same time that this came out. This came out a little after God of War, a couple months after. But when I went to GameStop, God of War and Detroit Become Human were sitting there, and I was like, which one do I pick? Which one do I pick? And I wanted to play God of War really bad because I was really excited about the you can do it. Mythology and the time frame that they were looking at, and I was really excited. Not because I'd played the original game, but because it looked like it was something that I actually could finally just say, this is what I want to do. I didn't play the other games because of different things in the game that I just found to be a little over the top, but I was glad I did. But this was one of my anticipated games. So I'm playing this one off stream now that I finally picked it up. I wanted to talk to you guys for a minute about my top 3 or 4, I think I can think of 4, anticipated games for this year. And sadly, there's just not very many games that are coming out this year that are just like, oh, I have to play that. But there are games that I do want to play, that I am excited to play, and I'm hoping to get more announcements as we go along here and through the year. But as of right now, this is what I'm going to say. As of right now, the most anticipated games that I want to try to play are as follows. Now, one of these is already out. I understand that, but I have not had the opportunity to play it yet. I want to play Ace Combat 7. I think I took a look at it. I took a look at the reviews, the gameplay itself. I want to play that, so we'll make that number 4. Okay. I want to play that. I think it looks totally awesome. I'm always been a big Top Gun fan. Ace Combat. I played Hawks. Tom Clancy's Hawks when it came out because I was really excited. Back in the day on PC, I used to play things like Chuck Yeager's Air Combat, where you got to play 3 different eras. You got to play World War II, the Vietnam War, and the Korean War and the Vietnam War, because he served in all 3 of those wars and was a flyboy for them. So, so I enjoyed that. That was one of the first flight sims that I actually played. And I've been hooked ever since. X-Wing, I know it's considered a space combat simulator, but it's basically dogfighting in space. You all know I play that. So I'm really excited about that. I want to see how that turns out. Looks completely awesome. Looks to be something that I would enjoy. And based on the reviews that I have seen of it, I'm really excited to play that. My next game that I thought maybe I would like to play, really want to play, would be the number 3 game on my list right now is Skull and Bones by Ubisoft. It's the it's the pirate game. It looks totally awesome. It's the pirate game that was based off of the Black Flag naval combat, and they've taken that basically and just expanded it into nothing but a pirate game. No Assassin's Creed, no Templars, no nothing. Just straight up pirates. and it looks totally awesome. I've seen
walking around.
Yeah, I've seen gameplay. I've seen every gameplay video that they've released since 2000. I think the first time they revealed it was 2017. I want to say, not real sure, but I've seen all the gameplay footage, all the information related to it, and I'm really excited about that. I really think that would be an awesome game. I hope that it turns out all right, because it's got to be better. And sorry, Xbox fans, but it's got to be better than Sea of Thieves right now. I understand that they've done a lot to change Sea of Thieves, but I have seen people play Sea of Thieves. I've seen the reviews on the Sea of Thieves when it first came out, and I was like, man, I'm glad I don't have an Xbox, because right now I'd be so unhappy with my lineup right now. So anyway, I'm looking forward to that.
Laptop, I kind of want to get it for myself.
Also, my number 2 game that I'm looking forward to. Well, I want to be excited for Anthem, to be honest with you. I want to be excited, okay? But here in the last few hours, I've seen things by Clean Prince Gaming, I've seen things by Angry Joe, and I've seen things by Boogie2988 that make me a little scared for Anthem. Namely, the microtransactions that look like they may be put in it. $20 for a skin is a little ridiculous. But I've seen gameplay and different demos and things. I love BioWare. Love BioWare since Mass Effect and Dragon Age, and even before that when they did Knights of the Old Republic. I love that studio, and I want them to do well. I want their games to succeed because they make awesome games. They do. But I'm just afraid for them, and I'm afraid that if they don't succeed at this game and they don't get it right, that they may be closing. I happen to agree with Angry Joe and Boogie when they say that. It frightens me a little bit. Another game that I kind of... My number one most excited game right now has to be The Outer Worlds. The Outer Worlds by, I think it's Obsidian Entertainment, I want to say that's who it was. Whoever makes that, the original creators of Fallout. I'm a big space nut. I'm a big sci-fi nut, which is part of the reason I like this game here on the screen. I'm a big sci-fi nut. I love sci-fi. I love all of that stuff. Star Trek, Star Wars, Mass Effect, anything to do with sci-fi. I don't know why, but that's always been like my favorite genre. Okay. And so I'm really excited to play that. I keep hoping that I get more information. Maybe we'll get some around E3 or something regarding that. It looks to be so funny and so engaging that I just can't wait to play that and see where it takes you. Because if the writers of Fallout and the writers do it right, the story looks to be amazing, and I can't wait to play that. One bonus game that if it actually comes out, and I'm hoping that it comes out, I'm hoping that they at least give us a release date for it.
Ghosts of Tsushima.
Ghost of Tsushima. If it comes out, if they announce that it's going to go ahead and come out, if somehow or another they don't push it back to the PS5 or whatever as a launch title for that, if they announce that is going to come out, that might have to supplant the Outer Worlds, because that looked to be one of the most gorgeous games I have ever seen, even in a pre-build state. That was absolutely gorgeous. And so there you go. What was that? That's 5 games, right? That was 5 games that I am most anticipating, hopefully this year, and I'm hoping to get more and more information about that. Now, I know that Detroit Become Human has been out for nearly a year now. Maybe a year, but I gotta say, I'm gonna put up a review of it, even if it's old. Even if it's outdated, because I have my opinion of David Cage and his games, and it's not a favorable opinion. But as of right now, I gotta say I'll just give you a little hint. Let's put it this way. I played this game. I got it yesterday? Yesterday this game came? Okay. This game came yesterday. I put it in because I was really curious, because I've been curious since I saw the first footage for it, even the Kara demo. And I gotta say, I played this game almost non-stop when I'm not streaming other games and when I'm not doing other things for YouTube or anything like that. I have played this game almost non-stop. And I gotta say, right now, as long as they don't throw me a curveball, a huge, nasty, ugly curveball, don't get me wrong, it's not a perfect game, but I am enjoying it. And maybe we'll talk about that once I finish it. But I gotta say, this is pretty cool. There are certain aspects of this game that are completely awesome. And then there are other aspects of this game that I really kind of sort of wish they had never put in this game. But again, we'll talk about that at another time. Listen, guys, this video is running longer than I wanted, but I wanted to get something up on YouTube. A little bit of housekeeping real quick. Tomorrow I will be back on YouTube. I'm not 100% sure what we'll play on YouTube tomorrow, but tomorrow we'll be back on YouTube tomorrow and Friday, and I am going to do a special stream on Saturday for at least an hour or two, because Virtual Mom is working on Saturday. So keep an eye out for it. We'll let you know, all the details and all that good stuff. I may not, like I said, I don't even know what game I'm going to play. I may not know that until tomorrow when I wake up and be like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. But keep an eye out for it. Love to play with you guys. Love to see you guys. And love to talk to you guys. So just be watching for that. All right? Have a great day, guys. And we will see you tomorrow. Thanks, guys.